Team is banning.
And here we are, the actual game one. This best of two series between the Bren Esports and Evos SG. We're going to be delivering you the action here at MIC. I am Nomad. Alongside with me is Leo.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Game one in a best of two. Evos SG going to be on the play. Bren Esports going to be answering back. And Evos first banning out the Natalia, while Bren Esports respecting JPL Selena. That's a good call right there, as they should. And, of course, taking out the Kaja here, which most likely will be played by the doctor himself, Ribo. And now they're going for their second ban. What else do you think they should take out for Evos? I'm guessing the Tams, unless they want the Tams for themselves. All right, the Popol and Koopa. Usually on few. So, El Capitan few. That's what I was saying, the Tams, man.
Tams has been the hot pick here for the day.
He's so reliable.
You really can't go wrong with the Tams that can split push and as well as dive into a 5-man fight and out-sustain everyone and their mom.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Even their uncles.
Even their uncles, even their aunties.
Just don't ask.
Don't ask.
He can, all right? He can.
He can, yeah. And Bren Esports is going to be locking in the Claude and the Valir here.
So far, they haven't locked in their tank. So, no heroes for Lusty just yet. This Valir, I believe, will go on Ribo. Or EJ. Again, EJ here is a support player. So, could go either way. And, of course, that carry is going to be on Carl TZ. Here we see the Kufra being hovered, locked in, just like that. In JPL, though, they took away Selena, so I'm guessing he'll go for another support / mage hero. And it's going to be Angela, but who is Angela going to be jumping into? Heart Guard into who, essentially? Could still be the carry, maybe even the Ling, the Angel Ling combo.
Or, yeah, they bound out. They're going to ban out the Ling.
Don't like it.
Angelot?
So who else could Ling jump into? Angelot? Anzo?
No,
it's been a long day.
It's been a long day. We started at 6 p.m. We had a long game during game number 1.
Yeah,
actually.
Thank you guys so much for sticking with us. It's 10 p.m. now. But again, this is a dream match already in the making. Evos SG, imagine that going up against Bren Esports, aka the only ones who are strong. All right, fans of you guys of the team from back home would know Bren lang malakas, and let's see if that's true here against the best of Singapore. Now, banning out the Atlas, so that's against Lasty. So they still need to pin down a good tank. But interesting already, Nomad, because they already have the Claude, yet they still pick up the Esmeralda, which Kaltizi is also pretty good at. So they can still funnel into the Esmeralda, but this just shows us that maybe Bren Esports here is on something else. Maybe they're thinking, hey, 1-2-2 is alive.
1-2-2 is a valid pick here, and if Esmeralda manages to pop off at the same time as Claude, you will guarantee yourself a good game. But that is a big but, because Bruno is being hovered around here. If it's gonna be Angeruno, if it's gonna be an Angeruno type of thing, Bruno's gonna have a Brunjula. There you go. If it's gonna be a Brunjula combo or a Angera combo, I'm not gonna stop. You started this, Leo.
Here's what's interesting. All right, I think these are solid picks for Evos SG, but I gotta say their side lanes are kind of weak. Save for where Tams is going, everywhere else might need a little help. Unless this is actually the 1-2-2 meta back in action. It looks like it, even for Evos SG, right? It looks like 1-2-2 is alive.
1-2-2 is alive indeed. This is a throwback. This is almost a throwback to their lineup during the Southeast Asian games, though. That was with Lusty on the game-winning Basha. But I just want to point out something here, though. Coach Ducky from Bren Esports coached the M1 winning team that we are seeing here. So will Ducky have an idea of how Evos plays?
No? Oh, no. This is Evos SG, not Legends.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
got mistaken there.
In the same family.
It's the same family, but
But it's a family nonetheless. All right, it's brilliance runs in their name.
Till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
But Coach Ducky
them.
will have an idea of how
All
the
troops
Southeast Asia
deployed.
region plays because
Oh, for sure. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Ducky has gone on the Ducky tour, and Singapore was a stop. So I'm pretty sure he's faced down, or at least know a little bit of what Evos SG is bringing to the table. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's going to be Game 1, Bren Esports versus Evos SG. Now, that's going to be Pokemon securing his own orange buff, while the members of Bren Esports just let go. Like, they're not even going to their buffs at all.
yeah, they're just trying to go for an invade, trying to go for a seal to get that early advantage, but unfortunately that's not going to be the case. They're going to be backing off, and as I say that, Lusty and Soul.
Hold up. What? That's Lusty on a Valier. And EJ on the Baksha.
Oh,
So I guess
yeah.
Lusty's the one. Lusty adjusted. It's Lusty who's adjusting.
EJ is a tank main.
Yeah.
Forgot about
Alright.
that. Fat Carl Teasy, low.
Alright, he's good. He gets to dance away. Oh. Eon with the bouncing ball on EJ. Potato here wants to get the puppet on the strings. And he gets it. 1, 2, 3. The stun on Cartesi is real. Oh, before the Cyclone gets in. They get the dance. But it's too much. Cartesi goes down inside the purple buff pit. The Serpent aren't even there yet. And JPL looking really low. Rebo can't come in there. EJ, he be rolling. And they be hating. They be running away. And they disengage. First blood goes Evos SG. Still a good win there. They're up about 300 gold.
So early in the game, they did manage to secure an early game here for SG, for Evos SG. I mean, if they can keep going at it, try to go for those picks, they may just be able to overthrow Bren Esports' momentum here. And surprisingly, this is Bren Esports not rotating, because it's been I think it's a signature for some of the Filipino teams to work on the macro more than the micro, even though that the players are micro intensive themselves. It's still a different case seeing Bren Esports not being able to perform their macro. And as I say that, Bro's going to be tossed on over to EJ.
No, EJ!
Gets pulled
He might
in.
be busted here.
No Yin Yang overturns available just yet.
Down he
Yin Yang
goes.
overturn actually got expended there. Aeon secures a kill onto EJ. Going to be forced to back off. Good call there by Evos SG. Just take the pick, back off, not go for any overextensions.
They'll take it wherever it is, man. They'll take the kills. They'll take the objectives. May it be a small minion camp there in the jungle, or a few cheap hits on the turret. Man, Evos SG is on this. They're up now about 1,000 gold, and
Turtle resurrecting soon.
hear me out, Nomad. Just maybe, Coco not being available and EJ having to step in. This might be a compromise for Bren Esports. They're not playing, again, to what you expect them to, and a lot of our fans do. That is a macro-heavy gameplay. They just can't. It's just hard with Coco missing. That might be it.
Oh, that
Rage!
beautiful rage. Time
Or revenge.
perfectly.
It's the revenge. It's
Oh, it's the revenge.
revenge.
Yeah, rage is the ultimate. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the
It's
rage.
the revenge.
There was the rage. It missed.
Yeah.
Slight opening there for Bren, but it's a 2v3 here over the top lane. And they're still winning it. EJ tanking out a lot of damage. Aeon almost slow on HP.
Sun's doing work. EJ totally countering the Continent Inferno, and Soul having it on for just a couple more seconds before it goes down as well. That defense was the best that they could have gone. They could have lost it. Again, they could have went 5-0, but again, with the Puissance it helped. Can they steal this turtle though?
They
And
do.
the answer is yes. Carl Casey gets it, and now EJ's gonna go down here. I think it's too much for this match to survive. Pokemon not low just yet. JPL, although going into Cyclone, out of here. Pokemon eliminated by Lusty, but Soul gonna take out El Capitan himself. Hugh goes down, and I think this is a right time to disengage. Eon is gonna force the issue, but yeah, Bren is at a disadvantage here. They're gonna have to reset here. So far, no turrets taken, but 5-1, 3,000 gold ahead is Evos SG in under 5 minutes.
And this gold lead is just going to keep stacking on top of each other.
Yeah. So far, it looks like Soul is working that top lane, and EJ here gonna start rolling. Can they catch the Kagura out? Rebo down bottom being bullied by Potato and Eon. Pokemon just farming up himself. Oh, nice take on to JPL by Carl Teasy. That's a win for Bren Esports, putting them up to 5-2.
And Soul here is going to be stuck between a hard and a rock play and a hard place. It's a 1v3. Manages to escape towards the back lines. Movement speed is going to be helping him out there. They're going to be lusting onto Lusty. Lusty pushes him back towards EJ. Soul does not have anywhere to go here, and he is not going to go down just yet as an off-cam kill there onto Potato. He's still fighting. Soul is still fighting.
Oh. All right, wait. Can Few finish the job, though? Okay, he goes with the Art of Thievery and the Blazing Duet. Oh, it might not be enough. You need to get a few more hits. JPL there to save him.
He lives!
Soul lives! The man with 1,000 lives, no man, he lives!
His soul almost left his body there, but he's still there nonetheless as the Wave of the Dragon connects onto Aeon. Aeon is going to drop down here on the hands of Carl Teasy, no doubt. Gets the rage towards the turret, but that is going to be a beautiful hard guard just in time by Potato too.
Yep, and Potato picks up the fleeting time, so as long as he's getting those assists in, Heart Guard is going to be coming up that much faster. Potato, though, being beaten down here and finished off by the Doctor himself, Rebo. Gonna go ahead and convert into this turret down bottom, but it might be a mirror because Pokemon up top is going to be pushing that turret as well. It's going to be a 1-for-1.
1-for-1. Turtle is the next objective here, and Evos SG, they have priority over the Turtle because of the top lane being pushed up. Nice. A revenge, no rages to follow through. Carl Teasy gonna dive in with a falling star moon, gonna be enough to secure the kill. EJ low on HP is gonna be forced to back off there, and they are going to be chasing Carl Teasy, but it has to be a disengage here.
JPL and Ian, they smell blood, but El Capitan Few is up there. He has an orange buff, and he's trying to get the crab coin. Ooh, Ian misses with the revenge. Are they gonna start the turtle? Yes, they do. Carl Teasy with the purple, Few with the orange. Here we go. Nice falling star moon here. Knocked up both. Rebo gonna go up into the air, drop down, convert back into mid, and he's out of here. They don't want this fight. This is a weird team fight, just waiting to happen for the past minute now, but neither team wants to pull the trigger.
No triggers being pulled. It's all cocked and ready. It's all about trigger discipline here for both of these teams. They don't want to jump the gun just like what we did earlier on. But that's
like that. He needs to work on his release control, but it might just work out for him because they scrambled Bren Esports. But look at this, Poisons now committed by EJ. Oh, Cyclone for Cyclone. Potato, he's onto him. Oh, but there is a heart guard, so Potato can just enter. All right, Potato can just come into someone. But look at this, Pokemon securing the walkie grass. Does he have 2 walkie grass? No, it's just 1. Okay. Rebo just gonna commit for the split push. Can Bren Esports win this fight though without Rebo? I think they can. Nice jump.
As you say that though, look at the damage output by Bruno there in the back lines.
Oh, Carl Teasy just shuts him down, Nomad. Aeon looking low as well. Carl Teasy so bold. He just wants to fight underneath the turret. And there you go. Pop it on a string here. Pop. Stunning Carl Teasy, but not enough to kill him. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to take a quick break here. Pause. Again, the game is so action-packed. And, no, man, if you didn't notice, Rebo's pushing down bottom.
He's pushing down bottom. Doing the thing that Rebo knows how to do best. Split push.
Yep. As well, look at Few up top. He is also pushing over there. But looking at the records of our players on Evos SG, they have gotten the tables turned around on them. And it's odd because it's Eon who's getting the kills. So it's looking like a core Kufra. They could do better. They could give the kills to Pokemon so that his bounty hunter could start gaining value.
And the thing about having a bounty hunter on a hero that's not getting as much money is that with the way the bounty hunter works is that if you are behind, it is more effective for you to come back into the game because of that. The more you get kills in the late game, especially with Pokemon just building up its stacks, he'll be able to get the money as fast as he can.
Oh, sorry, I got the stream in the background. And yes, okay, mobile, Facebook, and ladies and gentlemen. All right, so again, this is your chance to share it, guys, while there's no action just happening just yet. Share the stream and let everybody know, hey, our favorite teams are fighting right now. Evos SG and Bren Esports. This doesn't happen very often, all right? It's inter-region competition right here at the Mytel international championships. Get in on this, ladies and gentlemen, and share the stream. All right. So far, I'll call it even down the middle. Right. Bren Esports maybe with a 200 gold lead, but that's not much. It could still be turned around by Evos.
Could still be possibly turned around by Evos. The way that Evos has been playing here, they've been playing a bit reactive to what Bren Esports has been doing compared to how they were in the first 3 minutes of the game, which is really surprising. They could have went straight for a big push in the mid lane in order for them to secure the turtle, but no, it was Bren Esports securing the mid lane priority for their side.
Yep, and back to the action here, Nomad. Yep, wow. Rebo left there just a few seconds down bottom, already pushed in the second tier turret, and they steal the orange buff as well, like a thief in the night, take turtle as well. That's just leaves a bad taste in your mouth if you're Evos SG. That they're able to have done that to you. But look at this Lusty, bit down by Soul, pops the Cotton Inferno. Cartesi with the orange buff, not gonna let Tams, the demon, run away. Up next is going to be Aeon, finally get a kill onto the core Kufra here, and it's gonna be a 3v5. Where is Bren going to look for their conversion next? It looks like EJ wants to go into the back, but no, they call it saying, hey man, watch yourself before you wreck yourself. And now it looks like Fuse going to start working on top lane.
And top lane is where it's at. Get this tier 2 turret out of the way. They can walk into Evos SG's jungle anytime they want. The next possible objective here is to get the mid lane turret. Mid lane tier 2 turret here for Evos SG so that they can have an open gateway towards the Lord.
Lord coming in about a minute or so, and so far it's impressive for Bren Esports not having like an initiating type tank, because EJ has usually been playing as a counter initiate Baksha, and look at that, stickers and recalls all in good fun. But look at this, Lusty eliminated here by JPL, but JPL gonna pay the price. The doctor Rebo himself makes him pay. EJ goes down here, taken out by Pokemon. And then it's going to be the revenge by Bren Esports. It's a 3-for-3. Soul and Potato left alive. Cartesi with the stickers, of course, with the orange buff still on him, goes down inside Evos SG's base. And it's few left, the only survivor from Bren Esports. Interestingly enough, he's sitting at 0, 2, and 3. But he doesn't seem to be too much down on farm, because he's doing fine with the veteran hunter. And now Soul with the bite on him, pop in the blazing duet. Does he want to get rid of Potato? I think the answer is yes, but can he? The answer is no, he cannot, because there is going to be JPL on the Kagura there to support the two members of Evos SG. Fuse gonna have to back out of here, take it easy, just clear the wave and then go for the next objective, but it's not gonna be a Lord take just yet.
Check this though, it was a 4-for-3 trade that Evos won out, but Bren Esports is still on top. The reason behind that is because they were able to secure the mid lane turret. They're now in position to start taking the Lord. Even though Evos won that fight, won that battle, they're slowly losing the war because of this. This Lord take is going to be detrimental for them.
Phew, how quick can you be? And now EJ eliminated here once more by JPL, if I'm not mistaken. JPL here seems to be the answer. He's able to go ahead and throw out the umbrella and deal the damage onto EJ here before EJ can drop the revitalize and essentially tank the damage. So far, it's been an interesting go here for EJ. 0-4-4 on that Baksha, but when it works, it works. I mean, he's only really playing diversion. He is only there really to eat up ults and get into the backlines and bother Pokemon. So far, that's what I've been seeing.
And Pokemon is really the crucial member here for Evos SG. That's the damage output has to come from him. He is the primary damage dealer here. He only has a Scarlet Phantom, a Raptor Machete, and a Berserker's Fury, and that's not going to be enough just yet. But as I say, that mid lane
800 gold against few, but look at this, Cartesi into the back, driving himself into Soul, but EJ once more taken out here, this time by Pokemon alongside Lord, but they might just have been playing diversion because it looks like they're targeting turrets. They're targeting the objectives here. Eon stretching it up. No revenge just yet. And nice buff steal here by Carlteasy.
Bren Esports is probably giving money. Carlteasy goes for the Falling Star Moon. I don't know why you would do that.
He was just playing around like, joke clowns. I'm out.
I'm just kidding. I'm out.
Yeah. He's got a sticker. Oops. But we'll see. We'll see. So far here, Rebo going up against Potato. And of course, again, Carlteasy with the invasion. They're starving Evos SG at this point, Nomad. They're up about 7,000 gold. Eon with the stretch. Does not want to catch Carlteasy. Carlteasy eating up JPL's umbrella. And he's just standing there. Huh. Okay. Few here, once more, just taking their own buff. And they're just waiting for the right time here. They're just waiting to get a good team fight. And it's not going to be under turret, for sure.
If anything, Evos SG needs to force out a fight. Lord's going to be spawning in 1:40 seconds. And that's going to be a crucial objective to take if you are Evos SG. Yes, I say that! Carlteasy almost deletes Potato off of the face of the earth because of that jump. This
Holy
lineup
Crystal
now
picked
from...
up by JPL. Yeah, almost.
This lineup is now not a joke here for Bren Esports.
Yeah, Carlteasy, amazing. 7-2-3. We didn't notice that he was taking so many kills and making so much money that he amassed this many kills. But look at this EJ going into the back, popping the poisons, keeping himself a little bit more chunky. And now EJ taken out by Eon. Soul surviving against 4 members of Bren Esports. Rebo now going to be going into mid once more. Oh man, they keep trading EJ out, but for what? It's for tempo?
Man, the training, they get EJ. EJ falls down. Sure, mid lane though. Carlteasy takes down JPL. Crucial damage dealer for the side of Evos SG as well.
And they penetrate down mid. I mean down bottom. That's very key. That's very key to have a lane penetrated, especially bottom, because it's gonna be hard for them to contest Lord. If they take mid, all the better. But as it is, Carlteasy's been choking out Pokemon and JPL already. They haven't had any buffs in the past like 2 cycles. Confirmed 2, maybe even 3. With that being said, let's look at the items here. Wow, gold lead here for Bren is gonna be Carlteasy with a full set of items. That's it. And coming up close to him would be Pokemon, still lacking 1 more core item.
We got 5 seconds until the Lord resurrects.
Yeah, it's free. It looks free, Nomad. I don't think Evos can fight. And it's a Luminous Lord too.
And if bottom lane, since bottom lane is pushed up, Bren Esports can just start focusing on top lane this time around so that Evos SG won't be able to fight as much. And as I say that, Falling Star Moon onto Aeon, the tankiest member here on the side of Evos SG falls down, as well as the tankiest member on the side of Bren Esports falls down. But that is, in turn, going to be the Lord take.
My boy EJ, buy an immortality if you're going to keep doing that. But I guess if it works, right? That's essentially what they want to do. And Carlteasy here threatening once more a take onto JPL and Potato. But as it is, so far, Bren's going to call on Lord, go down bottom. And I think their next push is going to be on mid. And of course, pressure everywhere. You know what? I'll just say pressure everywhere because that's what they want to do. They want to distract Evos SG enough to actually just penetrate where they can. And Doc Rebo doing a good job up top with that show.
And this Cho right here will be able to delete Potato. Fuse going to be there to help him out. That bottom lane though. Here comes the push.
Holy fast, so good even on turrets.
It is. Carlteasy though is going to be diving into the back lines. Winter Truncheon is going to be popped there, and that's going to be the game.
Sneaky. Again, using Lord here to ram into the turret, and of course, maybe put the last touch onto the core, the base, but I think it was Rebo who did it too. Again, noting the only fast, the passive on Cho. It works on buildings, so if you're able to walk around and then punch a building, it'll deal a little bit extra damage. So yeah, the Blade of